Okay, can you see the screen, guys? Can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher, I can see it.
Okay, so let's talk about verb tenses in English. First, you can see a timeline here and the name of the tense and the use. First, we will be revising these old tenses in English. Let's start with simple present tense. So you can follow my arrow, by the way. So you can see the timeline first here. The timeline includes all the actions together. You can see a lot of crosses here on the timeline, or you can see a straight line on the timeline. So it means that we use simple present tense or present simple tense to talk about repeated actions or generalizations, okay? So we can count rituals, routines, hobbies, habits, scientific facts, the facts that are always true. We can say these are the usage of simple present tense, okay? So as you know, the simple present tense can be used for more than one usage, more than one place. It is very commonly used. So we have to be very good at present simple tense. So later we will be having a look at the grammatical structure as well below. Okay. So the second one is present continuous tense. Again, you can see the timeline here. So the timeline has limited place. You can see the timeline has limited usage. So it means that we don't use present continuous tense for generalizations or for repeated actions like present simple tense. We use present continuous tense to talk about the actions that are happening right now or the actions happening around now, okay? Around now. It means that these days or nowadays, okay? So you can see the red line, you can see the red circle just includes now or around now, okay? So also it has to be an ongoing action that is continuing right now, okay? So the other one is simple past tense, or the other one past simple, we can also say. So you can again see the timeline here, and you can see a cross and a red line here, sorry, a green line here. So it means that past simple tense is used to talk about completed actions. We can also say it is used to talk about chronological ordered actions in the past that are completed again, that are finished again. And these actions are happening actually a specific time in the past, okay? A specific time in the past. And sometimes we know how long does it take. You can see the cross is in the past section, and you can see this action completed, this action finished, okay? And we have past continuous tense. So past continuous tense is generally used to talk about interrupted actions in the past. So we usually have two actions which are short and long actions. So these two actions are happening in the past, but the short one, interrupted the long action. Or sometimes it is used to talk about simultaneously happening actions in the past. Okay, sometimes we have two long actions, sometimes we have two ongoing actions in the past that are happening simultaneously. Okay, so it means that we can use past continuous to talk about two different usage. Okay, the first one is an interrupted action, a short action that is interrupted a long action, and also we can use it to talk about two ongoing actions in the past that are happening simultaneously. Okay, so you can see the red line and you can see the blue cross. The blue cross, the action that interrupted the long action, the ongoing action, okay? So also we have present perfect tense. You can see two timelines here again. You can see a dot here, a blue dot here, and you can see the orangish circle, and also you can see a green line here. It means that present perfect tense is used for many different aspects, is used for different usage, okay? So first of all, we can say present perfect tense is mainly used to talk about unspecified time or unfinished actions in the past, okay? First of all, the time is not important in present perfect tense, okay? When did this happen? It is not important in present perfect tense. So it means that it is unspecified time. The most important thing is the action itself, okay? Or the effect of the action. But also we use present perfect tense to talk about our past experiences, our life experiences, or we can also use it to talk about recent past actions, as you can see from the green line, okay? We can also use it to talk about recent past actions. And you can see how long here, because if you use a citative verb for present perfect tense, it is also emphasized that how long an action takes, for example, okay? For example, how long have you lived in that city, for example, okay? And also we have present perfect continuous tense. It means that this is the question of how long, because we mostly use perfect continuous tenses to focus on how long something, for example, does take, okay? How long does something take? So the most important thing is the answer of how long, okay? And there is an action which started in the past. Maybe it is still going on, or maybe it has just finished, it has just completed. But the most important thing, how long does this action take, okay? Or how long did this action take? This is the most important thing. We might say that this action is going on in the present time, or we might say we can see the results of the action. The action is not going on, but we can see the results. For both situation, we use present perfect continuous tense because the focus is the answer of how long, okay? And we have also past perfect tense that we use to talk about past actions mainly, but we have two actions on past perfect tense, okay? So you can see on the timeline, we have first and second action. It means that we mainly use past perfect tense to talk about two actions in the past, and these two actions are connected to each other, okay? These two actions are connected to each other. So you can see a blue circle, and you can see, actually, we can say not circle, but the round object, you can see the cross. So the first one is the blue round object, the dot, and the second one is the cross. This round actually represents the first action that happens before the second action in the past, okay? And this cross represents the second action in the past, okay? We have two actions that are connected to each other, that are related to each other, and the first action should be used in past perfect, and the second action should be told with past simple tense, okay? This is the first usage, past before the past. And also we use it to to talk about stative verbs. How long did something take? Okay. You can see the second line, second timeline. You can see a green line and you can see the cross here. So we can say something finished in the past, but how long did it take? Okay. The answer is how long, but your verb should be a stative verb, of course. And also we have past perfect continuous tense. This is mainly the answer of how long. These are very, very similar. These are super similar to each other. So this is mainly used to emphasize the answer of how long, okay? So you can see the timeline here. We have a green line again, and we have a blue cross again. So something started in the past, it went on a little bit, and then it finished in the past. But how long did this action take? Okay, how long did this action take? This is the most important thing for using past perfect continuous tense. Okay, this is the answer of how long. Again, we have feature tenses. We have feature simple, feature perfect, and feature perfect continuous tenses. Especially, we learned feature perfect and feature perfect continuous tense last Sunday. So I will be mentioning it more than the others, okay? Let's first talk about feature simple tense. We have two feature simple tenses, will and going to, but these two are basically, we can say the usage basically is the same, talking about future actions. The difference is be going to is used to talk about pre-planned, pre-arranged future actions and future predictions based on evidence. But will is used to talk about sudden decisions about future predictions that we are not really sure about future promises, warnings, um, offers, okay, or like talking randomly about future that is that we are not really sure, okay. So you can see the cross. This is not so detailed. This is not so detailed. It means that feature simple. So we're talking about simple actions in the feature that um like that don't have many details, okay? So we have feature perfect and feature perfect continuous tense. Lastly, so feature perfect tense is mainly used to talk about completed action before future action. It means that again, actually we have two time periods. The first one is the action that is mentioned, and the other point is the action that will be completed in the future, okay? So we have two times that we are mentioning, and you can see a circle. So it means that your action might start in the past, your action might start at present, or your action might start in the future. It doesn't matter. The most important thing here is the action will be finished in the future, in a specific time in the future. So the specific time is the key here, okay? The specific time is the key. And we have, lastly, we have future perfect continuous tense. So for all perfect continuous tenses, we can say that this is the answer of how long, okay? But there are differences between future perfect and future perfect continuous tense because for future perfect continuous, this action might be going on in the future, okay? This action might be going on in the future. So we can say how long before future action. We have a cross here. Your action might start anytime here. You can see the green line. Your action might start anytime here, but your action will be going on in the future, in a specific time in the future. And how long will it be going on? Okay, how long will it be going on? This is the most important thing in the future perfect continuous tense. Okay, we have also future continuous that is not here, surprisingly, but I can mention about it a little bit. So future continuous tense is very similar with future perfect continuous. So we have an action in the future that is ongoing action, but we don't know the answer of how long this action will be going on in the future at a certain time in the future. Okay, so we have another table here that we can observe the examples of the verb tenses. We can see the examples and we can see the grammatical structure. Okay, so let's see. The first one is past simple tense or simple past. The grammar is verb to, right? For positive sentences. For example, by the way, we can use regular or irregular verb for the grammar for verb to. For example, he played the game every Sunday. For present simple tense, we can say we use as, or sometimes we use verb in base form. For example, here we have as. He plays a game every Sunday. Okay. And we have simple feature or feature simple tense. We can use will or going to. For example, he will play the game every Sunday, or he's going to play the game every Sunday, okay? Or maybe next Sunday. So mainly simple tenses are about the action that takes place once, never, or several times. So you can see the word simple. It means that these three tenses don't include a lot of details. They don't include a lot of details. We don't know the answer of how long. We don't know when did it start. We don't know when will it finish. Okay, we don't know many details. We just know basic ideas, simple information about something. So we said that simple tenses, simple past, simple present, or simple future, simple tenses are usually combined with other tense structures, okay? So let's talk about, okay, the other examples. For example, he played a game and then he took bath. Okay, he played a game and then he took bath. For example, simple past. For present simple, he plays football, then he takes bath. Simple present, you can see as. For simple future, he will play football, then he will take bath. Okay, you can also use it with be going to. For example, he is going to play football and then he is going to take a bath. Okay, so this is the usage of actions that happen one after another. Okay, the chronological ordered actions. And we also use simple tenses to talk about states. You know, we have stative verbs, so we cannot use stative verbs with continuous tenses. So we have to use stative verbs with simple tenses, okay? For example, he loved yoga, or he loves yoga, or he will love yoga, okay? And we have here past continuous tense. We can also say past progressive. We have present continuous. We can also say present progressive. We have future continuous. We can also say future progressive. So we use these tenses to talk about ongoing actions, as I told you, maybe in the past, maybe at the moment, maybe in the future, but they are ongoing actions, okay? For example, past continuous, he was playing the game. I can also say he was playing the game when I entered the room. Present continuous, he's playing a game right now, okay, at the moment. Future continuous, he will be playing a game. In the future, he will be playing a game. The common idea is for continuous tenses, the common idea is they are ongoing actions, okay? They are ongoing actions. We can also say actions that are taking place at the same time. We use continuous tenses for this usage as well. For example, for past continuous, he was playing a game and she was watching TV. Simultaneously happening actions at the same time. For example, for present continuous, he's playing a game and she is watching. For example, she is watching TV. It is happening at the same time right now, or in the past or in the future. He will be playing a game and she will be watching TV. This one is, again, happening at the same time in the future. And let's talk about perfect tenses. Perfect tenses. So perfect tenses actually means that the connected time periods or showing a result or talking about the effects, okay? Not the time, but the effects. So we have past perfect simple, we have present perfect simple. You don't have to say simple, you can say past perfect tense, present perfect tense, and future perfect tense. The usage is action taking place before a certain moment in time shows completion or result. So we have actually two time periods that are connected each other or that are affecting each other, okay? For example, for past perfect tense, he had won 2 matches until that day, for example. For present perfect, he has won 2 matches so far. For future perfect tense, he will have won 2 matches by then, okay? So the common idea is we can see the result, we can see 2 time periods or the unspecified time, okay? You can see some time expressions, for example, until, so far, by then. You can see some time expressions, but we actually don't mention about the specific time, like 2 days ago, like last week, like in 2010. We don't mention about the specific time, okay? So past perfect continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. These are perfect continuous tenses in English. So mainly the common idea of perfect continuous tenses is the answer of how long. Actually, we focus on the answer of how long. For example, it says action taking place before a certain moment in time. And beyond that, I'm sorry, this is my dog, emphasizes on the duration. For example, for past perfect continuous, we say he had been playing a game for 10 years. He had been playing a game for 10 years. So how long? For 10 years. We can see the answer, right? We can see the answer. For example, I'm sorry. For example, for present perfect continuous tense, he has been playing a game for 10 years. How long has he been playing? For 10 years. He will, for example, for future continuous, we say he will have been playing a game for 10 years. How long will he have been playing? For 10 years. You can see for all three tenses of perfect continuous, we can see the answer of how long. For example, we can say all day, we can say all morning, we can say since my childhood, we can say for 10 years, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is here emphasizing how long something take. Okay, so like if you want to use perfect continuous, you have to know that. Okay, so these are all 12 verb tenses in English actually. So we have almost 8 minutes to finish. So do you have any questions to ask before before going to break, before having a break? Do you have anything to ask here?
No, teacher.
I think it's a good revision for you. So it means that if you could completely understand what I mean, it means that it will be very easy for you to analyze anything, any grammatical structure in English. Because if you learn something new without mastering about verb tenses, it will be very difficult for you. You will have difficulties about the blank with the correct tense, okay?
And he is tired because he works 7 days a week. He works 7 days a week.
Because he works 7 days a week. It means that this is present simple tense, okay? And he's tired because he works 7 days a week, okay? So you can see 7 days a week. It's a repeated action, so we preferred present simple tense. Okay, Dennis, are you here, Dennis? Okay, Dennis is not here, I guess. Okay, Ali, let's go on with you.
By 1960, most of the Britain's old colonies became independent.
Became independent.
Çevireyim mi hocam?
Um, okay, we can say by 1960, most of the Britain's old colonies had become independent because you can see before and after. Before 1960, they didn't become independent, but after 1960, they became independent. So you can see before and after. And also we use by with perfect tenses, mostly past perfect tense, okay? So it's better to use had become, okay? Had become. You can translate it.
1960'la beraber bir krallığın pardon, İngiltere değil de neresi oluyor yani nasıl diyeyim, İngiltere mi Birleşik Krallık mı?
Britanya'nın.
Britanya. 1960 ile beraber Britanya'nın eski kolonileri bağımsız oldu.
Okay, it's better to translate 1960'a kadar Britanya'nın eski kolonilerinin birçoğu bağımsız olmuştu. Okay, very nice. So, okay. Deniz or Neil, are you here? Deniz or Neil, are you here? Neil, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, Neil, it's your turn then.
David broke his leg when he um, hocam Tam
When.
yapamadım.
Okay? You can do it, Nil. I know you can do it. You can see broke here. So something was happening and then,
Was
yeah,
skiing.
it's better to use while, but they used when, so you got confused. But still, we can say he was skiing because while he was skiing, he broke his leg. So this action, when the skiing action was going on, he broke his leg and the other action interrupted it. Okay, interrupted it. Yes, Çağnay.
Did you had a nice time in Rome during your last holiday?
Did you have a nice time in Rome during your last holiday? Yeah, it is simple past. Did you have a nice time in Rome during your last holiday? So you can see the specific time here, okay? Very nice. Can you translate it, by the way?
Hocam ben geldim bu arada internetle alakalı bir sıkıntı olduğu için geç girdim.
Okay, Deniz. Chana, can you translate it, please? Can you hear me, Chana?
Yes.
Okay, I'm listening to you, Chana.
Hocam 5. soruyu ne yapacağım?
Number 4, you did this and I'm waiting for you to translate it.
Son tatilimde Roma'da güzel vakit geçirdim mi?
Okay, Deniz, it's your turn, number 5.
Okay, teacher. Ee, Daha yaptın mı diyor o zaman
Very nice.
did mi yapacağız?
So you can see yet. Where do we use yet? On present perfect tense, right? We use yet for present perfect tense. So can you do it with present perfect, Deniz?
Üçüncü haliyle mi yapıyorduk?
You know it. I taught you. You know how to do it.
Diyor done you pardon done you finished your homework mı?
Can you translate it?
Ödevini daha yaptın mı? Ödevini daha aynen galiba öyle.
Okay, so it means that you have to practice verb tenses more at home. Okay, you have to practice more.
Tamam
Okay.
hocam.
Okay. So Alim, number 6.
He blah blah work at his computer for the last 6 hours. He has worked at his computer for the last 6 hours.
Maybe we can say he has been working. Son 6 saattir bilgisayarda çalışıyor.
Ama son 6 saat bilgisayarda çalıştı olmaz mı? He had worked olmaz mı?
No, actually, because if you see here for, and if you can also see the duration, it has to be perfect continuous tense. So like we have present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. This is not future, as you can see. And if you cannot differ from present perfect continuous with past perfect continuous tense, you can see that if there are two actions or not. So you can see there is just one action. So most probably it is going on. It is still going on. So it's better to say he has been working. Okay, for example, I have been working in American culture for 5 years. Okay, I have been working in American culture for 5 years. Okay, it's the same. It's almost the same. Okay, can you please translate by the way?
O bilgisayarında son 6 saattir bilgisayarında çalışıyor.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Neil, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, number 7, can you do it?
Okay. For how long?
You can see how long. And you have a stative verb. You have a stative verb. Be careful. You cannot use stative verbs with continuous tenses. Okay, with continuous or perfect continuous tenses, you cannot use stative verbs. Okay,
Okay. She has.
for how long has she had a car? She had a
Yes.
car. This had is the third form of have, this one, third form. And this has is the auxiliary verb, because we're asking a question, okay? Yes, Chana, yeah, sorry. First translate it, please. Then Chana. Yes, Nil. Translate this sentence, please.
Çevireyim mi hocam?
Yes, please.
Ne kadardır araması var?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Chana.
How many people died in the fire yesterday?
Very nice, because we can see the specific time here, specific time. How many people died in the fire yesterday? Very nice. Can you translate?
Dün yangında kaç kişi öldü?
Well done. Okay. So yes, Deniz, number 9. Do it and translate it.
Bu present simple mı? Simple present mı?
Deniz, I am asking questions. You're not asking, you're answering the questions, because on the first lesson and last week and the first semester I taught you. You're answering. This is your question.
I haven't never mi? I haven't know.
Okay, how did you decide that? How did you decide it? You have no idea, right? You have no idea. You can see I like. This is present simple. So you can see no. It means that you know something or you don't know something. Okay, this is general. I don't know much about art. Because this is the clue. You can see like, this is present simple. And also you have no. Already it is a generalization and it is a stative verb. You cannot use it with 6 tenses already. Okay?
Okay.
Translate it, please.
Sanatı çok fazla bilmiyorum ama artistleri seviyorum.
Okay. Ali.
I blah blah wait for ages. At last the bus arrived. Hocam ben iki şey arasında kaldım. I have been waiting for ages ya da I had been, yani bekliyordum ama sonunda geldiği için
Very nice.
sanırım I had been waiting olacak.
Very nice. Absolutely well done. Because the bus arrived, so it is not going on.
Geldi yani,
I'm
daha
not
beklemiyor.
waiting. Yeah, I'm not waiting now. It is arrived. It arrived. So like past perfect continuous. I had been waiting, because it means I waited for a long time, but then the bus arrived. Okay? Can you translate it, by the way?
Ee, pardon, ages yıl olarak mı hesaplayayım acaba?
It,
Yıl mı
it's
diyeyim ona?
it's exaggerating. Yıllardır you can say, but it's mübalağa,
Hı hı,
abartı.
evet, abartma. Ee, Yıllardır bekliyordum. Sonunda otobüs vardı.
Well done. Yes. Neil, number 11.
I received a postcard from Jane yesterday.
Well done. You can see the specific time. You can see yesterday. So, you know, the colorful words are clues, guys. The colorful words are clues. You can use them as your as your clues, are as your tips to find the correct answer. Okay, it's just past simple tense. It's a completed action in the past with a specific time. I received a postcard from Jane yesterday. Can you translate it?
Dün Jane'den bir postkart aldım.
Well done. Yes. Okay, Çağanay.
Tom and Sam will play soccer next Sunday.
We can say will play. We can say is going to play because we can see next Sunday. So maybe it is pre-planned before. Maybe it has planned before, right? So we have two options here, or we can say are going to play. Okay, both of them are correct. Translate it, please.
Tom ve Sam sonraki Sunday hangi günde?
Çağanay, are you kidding?
Hocam pazar mıydı?
Are you kidding? Count the days. Count the days from Monday. Count it.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pazar, tamam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tom ve Sam sonraki pazar futbol oynayacaklar.
Yes. Guys, yeah, sometimes you make me shocked, like you're B2 and you're asking, oh my God, teacher, what is Sunday? Okay. So yes, Deniz, number 13. So be careful. You can see never. This is the
Okay.
clue.
I have never been sailing. What is it like?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm talking about my past experiences. I have never been sailing. What is it like? This is my past experience. Can you translate?
Hocam daha önce hiç sailing'in ismini unuttum.
Yelkenli.
Daha önce hiç yelkenli yapmadım. Nasıl bir şey?
Very nice. Yes, of course. Okay, Ali, I think it's your turn.
Yes, it is. She blah blah ride her bike in the park at the moment. At the moment dediği için she is riding her bike at the moment. In the park at the moment.
She's riding. Yeah, this is present continuous. It is happening at the moment. She's riding her bike in the park at the moment. Yeah, translate.
Şu an parkta bisikletini sürüyor.
Very nice. Okay. Neil.
It was raining when I got up.
Well done. Translate it, please.
Kalktığımda yağmur yağıyordu dışarıda.
Very nice. So we have a long action, we have a short action. While the long action was going on, the short action interrupted it. Okay? Very nice. So, Çağlar, I guess. Number 16, Çağlar.
Janet started a new job last September.
Very nice. Translate it, please.
Janet son Eylül müydü?
Yes.
Janet son Eylül yeni bir işe başladı.
We don't say son Eylül in Turkish. We say geçen Eylül yeni bir işe başladı. Okay. Yes, Çağlar. Okay, Deniz, I guess it's your turn.
Okay. Hocam,
So
Nelly have a great
it is
pardon.
very, very easy because you can see at the moment.
Şimdiki zaman yani.
Yeah.
Having a great time in New York.
Nelly having. Nelly
Will mi? Ha,
is having. Is having.
is having. Evet doğru.
Yeah, don't
Emizah
forget.
koyacaktım.
Yeah, don't forget your auxiliary verb. Nelly is having a great time in New York at the moment. Translate it, please.
Nelly şu anda New York'ta iyi vakit geçiriyor.
Very nice. Ali,
She was cooking dinner when I blah blah arrived. She was cooking dinner when pardon. She was cooking dinner when we arrived.
she was cooking dinner when we arrived. So you can see two actions again. The long action here was going on in the past and the short action interrupted it. Translate it, please.
Biz geldiğimizde o akşam yemeğini yapıyordu.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, number 19. It's, I guess, Nil, it's your turn.
Efendim hocam bana mı bir şey dediniz?
No, Nil, it's your turn, I said.
Hocam in a week hangi zaman? Future mu?
Bir hafta içinde.
We are coming back. Olabilir mi?
Maybe we can say future perfect. Bir hafta içinde gemi seyahatimizden dönmüş olacağız. What about this? What about this? We will have
We will be
come back.
come back.
I mean future perfect. Yani bitirmiş olacağız, dönmüş olacağız.
Yes.
Okay, I translated. So, Çağlar, it's your turn, I guess.
And my friends will be free for most of the evening.
Could you please repeat that?
My friends will be free for most of the evening.
Okay, so this is be. Yeah, we can say will be, or we can also say if it's a state in the past, I mean, we can say my friends were free. If it's a state at present, like in general, we can say my friends are free. If I'm talking about in the future, I can say my friends will be. So actually, it depends on the situation. We don't know this situation in a detailed way. So we can say will be. Okay, please translate.
Arkadaşlarım akşamın çoğunda serbest olacak.
Well done, well done. Okay. Deniz, number 21. It's your turn.
The children were tired because they swimmed all afternoon. They
We,
are swimmed mi oluyor?
we don't have any swimmed or we don't have any are swim. And be careful, you have all afternoon. This is a duration.
Evet, bütün şey varmış.
This is a duration. So you can say past perfect continuous tense. You can use you can use past perfect continuous or you can use present perfect continuous. So which one is suitable? Let's say past perfect continuous, they had been swimming all afternoon.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
why they were tired. They had
Aa,
been. Translate, please.
Çocuklar yorgundu çünkü eee, bütün akşam yüzdüler.
Afternoon.
Akşam mıydı, öğlen miydi?
Ya, tüm öğleden sonra yüzmekteydiler. Okay, Ali, it's your turn, number 22.
The pardon. We blah blah usually spend Xmas yani Xmas with grandpa. Hocam şu Xmas kelimesi Christmas sanırım değil mi?
Christmas, yeah, Christmas.
Ben duymuştum da bir ara. We usually spend yok pardon. We usually spend Christmas with grandpa. Peki neden
Yeah,
hocam ona Xmas diyorlar? Yani neden
this
Christmas
is the
değil de?
short form, actually. They like make everything short, you know?
Yani işte görmüştüm de hocam karşıma
Yeah, this
çıkmıştı.
is the short form, actually, nothing more. This is a short form.
Teşekkür.
So, yeah, you translated, I guess, right?
Etmemişsindir.
Yeah. So you can see, guys, you can see usually. This is an adverb of frequency. You can see the frequency here. So this is a general action. This is a general situation. So we prefer present simple tense. Okay, Nil.
He doesn't like carrots.
Yeah, it's like super easy, right?
Yes.
He doesn't like carrots. Translate it, please.
O havuçları sevmez.
Yeah, this is a general preferences. This is a general preferences. It's a habit maybe. So this is present simple again. Okay, well done. Çağanay.
Did you visit Alice yesterday?
Did you visit Alice yesterday? So this one is past simple tense. Translate it, please.
Dün Alice'i ziyaret ettin mi?
Yeah, you can see the specific time here, right? You can see the specific time here. So we preferred past simple tense. Deniz.
Hocam bu baştaki ne soracağım ben anlamadım Luisa. Hangi fiili getireceğimi.
Okay, Deniz, you have a clue here, tonight. If you say tonight, it means that you're talking about.
Bu gece yani. Will.
Yeah.
Will Luis come to the party tonight?
Yeah, because we are talking about future, right? Maybe if it is planned, you can also say, is Louis going to come? You can also say, but you can also say, will Louis come? Both of them are correct according to the situation, okay? Yeah. Could you please translate? Deniz, are you here?
Buradayım hocam.
Can you translate it?
Luis partiye bu gece Luis partiye gelecek mi?
Well done, yes. Okay. Ali,
Blah blah your mom blah blah usually pick you up at school. Does your mom yok does yok. Does koyabiliyor muyum hocam?
yeah, of course. Present simple
Does
tense.
your mom usually pick you up at school?
Yeah, translate it please.
Seni genellikle okuldan annem mi alır?
Of course. So it's a general habit or it's a general action that we are asking. So we preferred present simple tense, guys. So that was all for today. Do you have any more questions to ask about this exercise? Actually, I had two more exercises for today, but as you can see, we ran out of time. So
Hocam speaking yapsak olur mu?
yeah, of course, it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. So I can ask you some random questions about tenses. Let me just stop sharing my screen. So I can ask you some random questions, like depends on different tenses. So maybe you can try to answer them. And Dennis is not here again. Okay, anyway. So let's go on with you guys. Yeah, Çağlar, let's start with you. I'm gonna ask you different types of questions and you will try to answer randomly, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Çağlar. Okay. Do you like playing video games?
Uh, yes, I like playing video games.
Okay. So do you have any favorites?
Yes. Uh, my favorite is Forza Horizon.
Okay. So how long have you been playing it?
Uh, I have been playing it for 7 years.
For
For 7 years.
for 7 years. Wow, it's been a long time. Okay. Okay, thank you for now, Çağlar. But one last question, Çağlar. Okay. Which game had you been playing before you started to play this game?
Uh, I had played Minecraft before I played Forza Horizon.
Very nice answers. Çağlar, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was very nice. Like you were so fluent. Okay, Ali, it's your turn. Do you have a specific topic to talk about? Like, would you like to talk about any specific topic? Or I can just ask you randomly.
I think you can ask me a random thing because I do not have anything in my mind now.
Okay. So, Çağlar, where were you born?
Uh, I
Not
I
Çağlar.
was
I'm sorry. Ali, I get confused. I was talking with you, so I get confused. Ali, it's your turn, of course. Ali, where were you born?
I was born in Istanbul, Acıbadem.
You were born in Istanbul. So,
Acıbadem.
in Acıbadem as a district. Okay. So, before you moved to Çanakkale, how long had you been living in Istanbul?
I had been living there for 12 years, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, uh, do you have any plans to go to Istanbul in the future?
Actually, my mom and my sister did go there, but I didn't come with them because um I did not want to be sad again. So I didn't go there,
So
but in
whenever you
this
go
summer,
there, you feel sad?
yes, I kind of feel sad because I had a lot of memories in that places.
Okay. So maybe in the future for university education, would you like to go
Um,
there again?
I would, but I'm a little afraid of the earthquakes.
Earthquakes. So
Actually,
yeah,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Please go on.
Actually, the earthquakes that can happen in the Istanbul will affect us as well, but you know, it will be
More
really
harmful,
worse.
right? It will be like if
In
it happens, it will be more crucial in Istanbul.
yes, then that's why I don't want to go there. There are a lot of houses nearly which do not have spaces in between.
Very nice. Yeah, of course. So let's talk about your university education. Will you be studying university in the future? Do you have any plans about that?
Uh, I do not have a specific plan, but I want to read university.
I want to study at the university.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, for example, when you turn 23, will you be working or will you be studying? What do you think?
Um, I think I would be studying, but if I couldn't do the lessons, I would be working in a place which is not that bad. Where
Ah,
is
okay.
not that bad.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
Sanayi değil yani hocam.
Okay,
Elimden
of course, I
geldiğince.
see. Yeah, yeah, I see. Okay. So we have almost 1 minute. Okay, Neil, it's your turn. Neil, have you ever been to a concert before?
Yes, I went like I've been in a concert. I've joined a concert like 2 times
Ah, you
with my
have been to a concert 2 times, twice. Okay, so for example, let's talk about that concert. Who was the singer?
Fatma Turgut.
So did you like it? Did you enjoy?
Yes, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Okay, Neil. So will you be going to concerts in the future as well?
Yes, there's a festival